First job after the holiday, mow the lawn. Welcome to part 8 of Tunnel Dave. This is my World War II well I found in my garden. There's my house over there. And down here is the underground bunker I built about 10 years ago. So this is my staircase I built. The staircase carries on even further down. But anyway, you can see that in other videos. This is my old bunker. There's Jim, the air pump, pumping away happily. And this is my tunnel down here, which a lot of you will have seen, but people that are new, I'll come and show you. So let's go down here. That's it, we're 17 foot in. Now the old plan originally was to dig here all the way to the house and then dig up through the floor. Now the problem with that little plan is my builder friend said to me, no Dave, you're underfloor heating in your house, you're never going to get it through. So I was like, what am I going to do now? So I've come up with a new plan, and here is the new plan. It's to not dig up into the house, the existing house. I'm going to extend the house with a big bunker underneath the extension. I'm going to dig into the side of that. There's Paddy the dog. He's still alive, don't worry. Let's have a look up here. So obviously this is where the bunker is. This is the start of the tunnel where we had a little bit of a cave in. Obviously watch part 1 if you see that again. Now I've put the buckets in line with the tunnel. Now as you can see from the drone footage, I think I'm going slightly to the right. I'm not sure if this is bothering me or not. Obviously this is the escape hatch, which I'm working on currently. The rest of the tub mark the tunnel. We'll come along here, and this will be the entry to the room here. Now I'm not sure whether I want it in the middle or to one side, so I might steer the tunnel. Let me know what you think about that. So this is the outer corner here, coming back here, and it goes into the house. It's going to join in the middle of that brickwork between that door and window. This section of the house is coming out, and then we're going to join again between them windows, out here, and that's it. So that is going to be the new bunker, that size there, which I think is pretty cool. Tunnel there, back across. Now, on a bit of a side twist, what do you think to this idea? Because obviously this is all going to be dug out this year. What am I doing this winter? We all like a bit of digging, don't we? So this is my new idea. This is my Stonehenge building I made. I like the roof on it. Anyway, this isn't very far away from where we're going. This isn't much of a tunnel to have a hatch here, come across here, and then join into the side of the room here. In the comments, is that a good idea or a bad idea, or am I just carried away with tunnelling? I don't know. We're going to have a bar across here. So as you come in, here's the way in over here. So you'll walk in, drinks here, gym there. That makes this the pump room, okay? But the other bunker's going to be down there, isn't it? So the plan is, if it's your round to get the drinks, you have to jump on the tunnel car, go down the other end, get your 4 pints or whatever it is, put them on the front of the car, and drive yourself back down here. Now, I know you all want a bigger tunnel, but that sounds like a good party, doesn't it? You know, if I supply the drinks, they've got to go and get them. What do you think to that little plan? So the construction of the new bunker is going to be very similar to my corridor here. Oh, with cobwebs. So we've got a concrete roof. This is concrete beams. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this one, but some builder will be able to tell me what I'm doing. But this here is a cavity wall. Can you hear it? So all them bricks are dry even though we're underground. Now, in between, so this brickwork here has got a 100mm cavity, and the cavity is lower than the floor, and it's got drain bars down here, drain holes down there, so the water can escape out of anything builds up in that cavity. Now, the other side of this wall are 9-inch hollow blocks with rebar through them, and obviously it's got a concrete floor that goes round, the rebars go through the roof, and that all joins it together. I want to do the same construction in the bunker, but I need to be able to make it waterproof on the outside. So if anyone knows a good way of waterproofing the breeze blocks, and to be able to connect this tunnel up to it, and possibly another tunnel, let me know. So that's it. We've got the well here. You go down the well, come into the staircase here. You've got your tunnel boring machine here, look. We made it in part 2. Come down the tunnel. There's the escape hatch. And here is the new bunker underneath the house, the new extension. Here we have the cut through view the other side. So we've got the staircase coming up here and out the door here. So the way you'll be able to get in this bunker from the house, the upstairs room is going to be based on the same dimensions as the original army hut that was here when I started the house. Just see the picture here, with pillars on the corners, same as the rest of the house has got, to keep the army theme. And the actual bunker entrance is going to be behind a hidden doorway, which is disguised by a bookcase which slides into the roof. That's the plan. So obviously excavating a big hole here in the garden, 3 meters down or wherever I've got to go, it's going to make a lot of soil mess, so gravel mess, whatever you call it. Obviously we're going to use the 3CX to dig it all out. She's ready to go, but I need to be able to move the soil. A few years ago, whilst building my other bunker, I bought a dumper because I needed to move all the soil. I blew it up the first night I had it, then I had to get it working for the next day, so I put an engine in that night. So this is sports dumper. Now it's in a bit of a state because since I built my bunker I haven't used it, so don't, you know, and I bodged this engine in one night, so please don't mock my work too much. But this is sports dumper, right? So obviously it's water cooled now. We've got a radiator at the back. We've got a Land Rover 200 TDI, which the turbo blew on, so I had to just make a quick adapter. Now I even managed to get the hydraulic pump to fit onto the front pulley by welding the other front pulley onto my front pulley off the other engine. But obviously this is designed for a little 3-cylinder air-cooled engine with no power, and this was a 200 TDI. So this thing went double the revs it used to, so double the speed. Now the gearbox, I managed to get an LT77 Land Rover 200 TDI Defender bell housing to bolt directly to the original gearbox, because the shaft was the right splines and everything like that. I had to put this little add-on to get one of the bolts, but apart from that she all worked. And then obviously I needed hydraulic clutch. Now the clutch is seized up and a few other things. We've got quite a lot of water and leaves on board, but hopefully this will run. But the only little problem I have had, I have left it out for 10 years, and yeah, the exhaust goes up, and then I check this, and then we seem to be a little bit over full on the oil, and it's a bit seized, so it might run, or I might have to go into my scrapyard and get a new power plant for it. I hope you're liking this series, and if you do like it, if you can click that subscribe button, you can follow more progress of this. It helps my videos out a lot, and I really appreciate it. Obviously it's free, so that's another bonus, yeah? Right, I hope you like this plan so far. So the next stage of the plan is I need to get this soil out this chamber up here. Now, a lot of you are going to say, oh, you haven't done much. I've fastened all them in properly. I've been digging out that lot. You can see how much more I need to dig. So this is the other plan, right? When I've got a party on, I need to be able to get kegs of beer down here, which is a very critical thing. Now, if I come back here a little bit, so I need to make a lift system that comes all the way down to the bottom here. But because this is recessed back and there isn't much clearance for the cart, I can't just make a rail here. So what I've come up with a bit of a plan that makes a lift system that comes all the way down to the bottom and then lifts all the way up to little trailer height at the top. That's what I've been working on. It sort of took a couple of days to work out. It involves winches, all sorts of stuff, loads of linkages. It might work, it might not work. I'm going to video it anyway. That's in the next video, hopefully in a week or two, right? But that's worth the wait, because that's going to be quite cool, I think. I've also designed the trapdoor. So right, so I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.